taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
You know, but yeah, though it's time to get into the big card of the weekend, the main event.
Whew, hold on, wait. We gotta hype this one up a little bit. Like, I feel like this is one of those cards where the boxing gods are like on some Clash of the Titans shit. Like, they're literally like just hovering above the ring. Like, yeah, we gonna sprinkle some fuckery in this shit.
And honestly, they probably need to, because the tag for this shit is $89.99 for this shit if you're buying this on pay-per-view. Like, that's yeah.
First of all, fuck pay-per-view. Like, y'all need to get over it. Like, y'all need to somehow do some type of subscription service or something where niggas ain't paying extra nothing anymore. Like, there's too much money in boxing, and I feel like there would even be more if it was more accessible. Like, but whatever.
See, the funny thing is like
if it's almost $100 for this, fuck out of here.
Like, let's put it this way: like, if they had made the Tim Tszyu fight, the pay-per-view, free, and which of course what it actually ended up producing, I'm pretty sure people probably would have maybe okay, look, this is the actual weekend. Okay, let's pay this. But motherfuckers already paid a pretty penny for that pay-per-view. While it delivered is, in the end of the day, it's just Tim Tszyu from Dora. So
yeah, that's the thing. Is like, we don't care if it delivered. We knew the card was going to deliver, bro. Even though it had some questionable names on it, it was presented in a way where it's like, yeah, it's got me interested. So it was going to deliver in some aspect. It over-delivered, yes. But look how great, like Pat said, it would have been if it was free. The people would have been handing over money for this shit. But now it's like, you know what? The niggas who made money off the Ryan Garcia fight might want to buy this. The niggas who want to see some fuckery, the niggas who hate Canelo or Munguia fans, the people who waiting for the boxing guys to throw their elbows in this bitch, yeah. Because this has all the look. Whenever someone does some egregious shit in the sport of boxing, it always catches up to them. And certain thing is more crazy than others. But Canelo's blatant ducking of Benavidez, God don't like ugly. And that has to be one of the ugliest blatant ducks of all time. And this is coming from a dude who's already blatantly ducked other people before he ended up fighting them. And it don't seem like he's going to ever fight this dude. So I feel like the boxing guys might just be like, you know what? If you're a piece on the board that's not trying to move, maybe we need to take the piece out the game. And it just makes you wonder, bro. Like,
yeah, boxing guys. I mean,
there's no Katie Taylor fight around the corner, is there?
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be her versus Ronald too on the Netflix card. It's coming.
But it's like what July, August? When is that?
July.
It's a ways away. So the boxing guys, they focusing on Canelo, man. So yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, especially
on that.
Especially because I know Morrell had 10 or 11 fights, but he was a WBA. We never heard, he wasn't ready. Who is he? But supposedly now Berlanga got the WBA and he's lined up next. So it's like boxing.
There's just a lot of ugly pussy nigga shit going on with Canelo, bro. I'm just calling it out like it is. I'm sorry, like it ain't real.
And the funny thing is too, it's taking away. It took away a little bit from the Munguia fight. Now, obviously, because Benavidez is what everyone wants to see, and Munguia is like, it's on one hand, it's like we don't want to see Munguia now, but on the other hand, it's like it's time for Munguia to step the fuck up and do something instead of fighting the fights he's been fighting.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight. I'm not saying it's a trash fight. It's a good fight.
No, it's a solid fight. Out of 1 through 10, I give it about a 7.
Say 8.
Maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8. Because the threat of
only because it's like we're getting a forced step up fight to replace a fight that was naturally bigger and better. So it's like some of these, like, you either could get a fucking ribeye with garlic butter or you could get a nice, real good Philly cheesesteak. Now, naturally, you're gonna want the ribeye with garlic butter, nigga, and the mashed potatoes and the green beans, broccoli, all that shit, bro. You're gonna want that.
Yes, sir.
But if somebody says, "Hey, we ain't got that," and they pull out this greasy ass Philly cheese with all the juices and the onions and the peppers and provolone, and you hungry, nigga? Because remember, we hungry for a Canelo event.
Word.
You're gonna say, "I fuck it, I'll take the sandwich. I'll eat the Philly cheese." And so that's what we're doing with the Munguia fight. We're getting the Philly cheese or whatever Mexican equivalent. We're getting the tostada, nigga. We're getting the enchilada platter instead of the fucking nachos we wanted.
Word.
Which is cool, but it's not Munguia's fault, really.
It isn't, like, you know, Munguia just basically.
It's his fault for ducking niggas before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both of these, you know what? Fuck it. Both these some ducking ass niggas.
Yeah, like
Munguia ain't off the hook.
Like Munguia should have been stepped up years ago, and I mean, obviously last year, you know, the fight of Derevyanchenko, that was supposed to be like a tune-up type of fight for him, and he ends up getting into a fight of the year and nearly loses that shit.
That was definitely a top 5 fight of the year.
Yeah.
But I mean, him stopping Ryder kind of salvaged it. You know, was Freddie Roach with them in the Derevyanchenko fight or no?
Yep.
Okay, so
that was the fight I mentioned. I know I mentioned before that he had left Eric Morales. So it's you know, and you can see how instantly how it's stuck, because Freddie Roach is an offensive trainer. Like offense with him. Like defense it's whatever, but it's strictly offense with that guy.
That's why I thought Morales was a good fit, because Morales is an offensive guy, but he was defensively sound. And you know, he had Munguia moving his head, picking shots.
Yeah. Yeah, so
you do need Freddie for certain guys, but I always felt Munguia was more so for El Terrible.
Yeah, like and honestly, truthfully, like Munguia was improving. Like his offense was coming together, his combinations coming together. Like he wasn't getting tagged as much, you know. Whereas Derevyanchenko, damn, and this is a Derevyanchenko at 168, had his head on a fucking swivel and shit. Like, yeah, and I'm looking, and like I said, that fight was not supposed to be as hard as it was supposed to be. Like, especially with Derevyanchenko's wear and tear. Like, that was not supposed to be a hard fight for him.
Derevyanchenko was supposed to just have maybe a couple good moments in that fight.
Yeah. Win
maybe 2 rounds at best, maybe 3. Not, fight of the year, push this nigga to the brink. No.
Right. Yeah.
He was supposed to get stopped. I mean, I'm saying supposed to get stopped because, Derevyanchenko's a solid fighter, of course, but has
Derevyanchenko been stopped before?
I don't think so.
He has not. No.
So I don't know if he was supposed to be stopped, but he was supposed to be conclusively beaten.
I saw an interview with his trainer, Andre Rosier. He said he wants to get him back down to 160. I'm like, this nigga's old, bro. I don't know if you want to get him. I know 160 is a little easier road, but I don't know if you want to get him back to 160.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, y'all, you said what? Dude, like, people don't understand. These weight, 140 to 147, 160 to 168. These are big weight jumps, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really got to be a certain stature of guy to move up 8 pounds, move up 7 pounds, and then to move back down after. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's also in that particular fight. It's like part of me thinking, like, I know Canelo is getting older. He's slowing down. You can see that he's slowing down, and it's probably perfect for someone who likes to throw hands like Munguia does. But Munguia gets hit with too much clean shots. Yes, he has a great chin or whatever, but Canelo can punch, and because it's either going to be Canelo's going to punch until he gasses out, or he breaks something in Munguia's face, and gets stopped that way. But Munguia's defensive liabilities have just been like. It's part of the reason why Canelo even probably has a shot at really stopping him this time around.
Yeah, but dude, you're spitting. I give you that. You're spitting. But Canelo don't have a work rate to where he could just depend solely on his offense like that. If his whole thing is, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this big kid because he has bad defense, nigga couldn't do that to Ryder.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, Canelo was a pot shot, counter puncher, selective with his punching, which makes it intriguing because the thing is with me in this fight, I hope Munguia doesn't fight, not scared, but I'm sure Munguia grew up looking up to Canelo, obviously. Maybe one of his idols just because, Canelo is one of the greatest Mexican boxers, arguably.
Carter, he's not gonna fight scared. Like,
no, I know. I'm just saying.
Better not.
If Munguia brings it, I know he's
the first Mexican who does. If he does,
yeah. But I'm saying if Munguia brings it, like I know he usually can, because I've never had a boring fight. I've never seen a boring fight with Munguia. So if he brings it, goes balls to the wall, it's gonna. I mean, he has 25% chance, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know. Father Time could kick in. It's intriguing in that regard because
I mean, if Munguia wins, I just want to see it for the fucker because Oscar is gonna go to his hotel room and probably sniff a mountain of coke in celebration if Munguia pulls that shit off.
He's doing either way.
Hold on, pilot.
Yeah.
You said Munguia only has a 25% chance of winning.
Like 30-ish.
To me, he got a better chance of winning than Ryan Garcia did, nigga. I give Munguia like he's like 40-60. Like I really could see him beating Canelo, bro.
I could do 60-40. I could do 60-40. Yeah. I just have a feeling for some reason Canelo's gonna land a left hook that's gonna fuck those.
Not me.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah, because that's what I mean. Because it'll be pretty much because from 1 to 6. Obviously Canelo will probably do a lot of his work there, and he's gonna need to do a lot of his work there. Because Munguia, as much as he takes shots, Munguia can also go a hard 12. which is a rarity.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner, folks. Yes. See, look, I'll tell you what. This is the safer version of a prepared Jamal Charlo fight. That's all this is. Mm-hmm. Low-key a cherry pick. That's all it is. A safer, more acceptable version of the Jamal Charlo fight. A big, hungry kid, strong punches, chin. Jamal Charlo's better when he's prepared on point, but we know he's not capable of fighting right now. But similar type of physical stature. Mm-hmm. It's a safer fight for him. It's safer than Benavidez, damn sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let me ask you this real quick on that regard. Do you see Munguia beating Plant, like Munguia and Jamal? Would they beat? I know because Shutter, you're high enough on Caleb Plant. Would you think Munguia would beat Plant?
My nigga, that's a real good one. Munguia versus Plant. Yes, Munguia beats Plant.
I can see that.
And I feel you, honestly, he might beat him worse than Benavidez.
No.
Because this is the thing. Munguia is going to be on Plant more. Like Benavidez punches aggressively. Munguia is just all around aggressive. And I think he has better footwork than Benavidez, and he's going to crowd and be in range to hit Plant more than a guy like Benavidez.
Yeah.
So yeah, Plant capable of beating him. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he does.
Yes, and so I just I think Plant's a 6-round fighter anyway. So it's like once them 6 rounds are up, yeah, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But Munguia, I know Munguia is definitely up for this fight because Munguia. I think Munguia knows that his career is pretty much going to be defined by this particular fight. Does Canelo find something and beat his ass for 12 rounds? Does he give Canelo hell for 12 rounds? Stopping Canelo would be icing on the cake. Because Canelo has not been down yet in his career. Both
honestly, that mic, bro, the boxing guys are looking at this one, man. You do look at boxing this year. Mm-hmm. We've had an upset in every major fight, like in the main event.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Tank Bud guy. I have a feeling one of these guys might, it might be their time. So I'm hope, if anybody to do it, Canelo, because I have a feeling this is that year where the theater of unexpected is gonna happen more, more than
I can see Canelo losing this year before I can see Tank losing to Frank Martin. I can see the Tank and Frank Martin fight being one of those close ones where some people might feel Tank won, or some people gonna feel Frank won. It might be like, but it's flat out lose like decisively. Nah, I can see Canelo losing decisively. Like that Ryder fight, bro. Like
it might be one of those situations where the plot armor decision for what I'm saying, like that kind of shit.
And let's be honest, he should have stopped Jermel.
Yeah, he should have.
So it's like he don't have a second tier, so he's gonna have to rely on one-shotting a guy like Munguia, who's fucking Pat, get this reference, bro. This is Canelo's version of the Murata fight. Look at that how you will, but I don't think Canelo has it in him to be on some Golovkin dig deep, swing for the fences and knock a bigger motherfucker out cold, or just beat him up, like stop him like that. He's never done it before.
To a guy that's in his weight class.
To a guy who could punch.
Yeah, to a guy
undefeated. I know Murata isn't as talented as Munguia, but he's the same mold of fighter.
Facts.
And he hits hard. And he's aggressive. And he's physically big.
And he's mad hittable.
So you add all that, and then you take it up a notch with Munguia and say, okay, make a guy quicker than the Corolla. We'll make it a Toyota Supra. But I mean, like, we'll put some turbo boost in that shit. Give him a chin. Give him toughness. Give him a work rate, all horsepower, all that shit. Can Canelo really fight off a motherfucker like that now in his career?
Probably not. Like, or he won't do it. I don't think he can do it effectively anymore. I mean, he wasn't doing that.
He couldn't do it against Bivol.
And y'all saw this quote. You saw the quote. He's not taking hard fights no more. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that.
And that's why this is a cherry pick, because Munguia is a hard fight, bro.
Yeah,
but it's the safest hard fight.
He's the big. We're sensible boxing fans. We all said this is like the bare minimum of of allowance. This is the bare minimum of allowance, and all across the board.
Yeah, it is.
All across the board, every platform is like, okay, Munguia, it's not Benavidez, but okay, Munguia's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of situation.
I told you, nigga, it's the Philly cheese. It's not the ribeye. It's the Philly cheese.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy both when you're hungry, but you want that fucking ribeye, son. Yeah. Or the ribs, or the salmon, whatever gourmet dish.
It ain't filet mignon. It's sirloin.
Yeah. it ain't filet mignon, it's the sirloin, yeah. Hold on, my bad, son. Let me get back to these comments. Do you guys think a guy like elderly El Terrible Eric Morales would have been a good trainer for Sebastian from
Hell
yeah. Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
I'll line up Eric for anybody, because like he's that good. What do you guys thoughts on this Anthony Salute? What do you guys thoughts on Paulie saying that Henny was just him with a little bit more money?
I just tell Paulie to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. If you're watching this, just look at the screen. And and Pat verbalized my expression. So next question. Oh, Beth. Hey, salute, Beth. What it do? I don't know if I said salute earlier, so my bad. I want Munguia to win Upset City. Thank you. Like, we need this for the sport of boxing. See, this is the thing. Look, Tim lost an upset and he in an even fucking better, bigger fight.
Facts.
So losses ain't the end of the day, bro. So yeah, I mean, hopefully Haney respond and getting a good fight. Hopefully Ryan get a good fight. Whatever happens, hopefully Canelo gets in a good fight after he loses. And Munguia's in a good fight. How bad do you think Virgil Ortiz beats down Caleb Plant if they fight?
Why would they fight?
Yeah, why would they fight? What the fuck? Like, you got the wrong name? Like, if Virgil Ortiz and Caleb Plant were the same size, then yeah, I would pick Ortiz, bro.
I mean, I can see Ortiz. You know, Ortiz is a guy to eventually be a middleweight. You know, but that's kind of a little early.
Caleb Plant too naturally big, bro.
Yeah.
You talking about a guy who's like 6'2", career 168, like y'all don't understand. Super middleweights have big motherfuckers, bro. Like,
yeah, the leap from middleweight to 168 is pretty major, ain't it?
Yeah, like, look how big a guy like Jermaine Taylor was, and he made that leap, and he wasn't even a big dude like that up there. So bad he had to come back down to go to 160 to get another title. So I'm just saying, like, 168 may not be the most competitive weight division all the time, but you got some big motherfuckers there. That's it.
Right.
So if you ain't got either the boxing skills to outmaneuver and outbox these niggas, or if you ain't got the physical strength to contend with these niggas and push them back, you're gonna have trouble. Or if you just got a little bit of both and not enough of either one, you're gonna have trouble, nigga. Just saying.
Trouble. So in terms
Hummer V3, yo, what the fuck does that mean? Respectfully.
No, it was probably because you were probably talking about cars earlier, and you were making car analogies, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, my bad, nigga. I'm high about nigga shit. I'm sorry. I Anthony. This fight with Jaime is when we Jaime. I'm sorry, my bad. Jaime is when we see Father Time finally catch up to Canelo with the amount of fights he had during his pro career. He has over 250 fights because he started fighting pro at 15.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like, because I mean Canelo has not looked anywhere optimal since the Caleb Plant fight. Like, he's looked like you can tell that the wear and tear of his career. And then Canelo was not a drinker. After that Plant fight, you see this motherfucker drunk at his daughter's party and shit, saying all types of wild shit, and then he's getting his ass handed to him by Bivol, and Triple G is giving him a hard night. Old
Triple G, bro.
Yeah,
like that just lets you know if that fight happens 2 years sooner, Triple G might actually get the real decision. Like,
right, and
that's how like Canelo's so fucking past it. Like, all these fights been just fool's gold, man. Like, they've been good fights, but not dangerous fights. Munguia is finally the most acceptable, dangerous fight for him. Yeah, I mean, and it's going to backfire. So, me personally, I'm picking Munguia to win. Probably a majority decision. Someone's going to be sucking the ginger off.
Yeah, for some reason, Canelo gets a lot of love on the scorecard. In the two losses, that motherfucker gets he gets card love. Like,
I mean, he's quote unquote face of boxing, always the A side. It's gonna happen.
He ain't facing shit, bro.
Like Bivol,
this fight ain't even buzzing, my nigga.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say the temperature check ain't really hot.
Like, I don't even think I've seen a picture with both of them standing next to each other. Like, this fight seemed like some backroom, like some shit like niggas is planning. Like, yo, so my man's is coming from Amazon warehouse, and my nigga coming from the Publix warehouse, and they about to scrap.
I mean, funny thing is too is I know they filmed the commercial for this shit, but I have not seen this shit air. Anyway.
I was trying to watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I tried to watch the Gloves Off or whatever, but it's like, they're not speaking English. I just kind of like. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just saying, like, I can't. I'm saying, like, if it's one person, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, with both. But see, look, the way around that, when you got two motherfuckers who ain't speaking English, and then I know some of you niggas hate reading subtitles, but even if no English, no reading, you gotta have training and gym footage.
Yeah.
You can't just have these motherfuckers that no one knows what they're saying, or a good percent of people don't know what they're saying, and you just have them talking and doing boring shit. a nigga might fuck around, and you know why? Canelo jumping rope, Canelo running up a hill, Canelo sparring. Okay, he doing noodle drills or mid-tie. Fuck it, man. Munguia, same shit. Okay, okay, cool. You end up fucking around, watch the whole episode by now. You hear a word that motherfucker said.
Yeah, the only thing about
you got them niggas talking, you zoning out, and you like, fuck.
It's always cool little pinata shit. You know, the first press conference, I guess, whatever. But the little pinata and all that bullshit.
Dude, Ryan Garcia victory tour is like more buzzing than this shit.
Yeah.
And
this nigga meeting Prime Time, and he meeting Trump, and this nigga and that. Like, bro, like Munguia, Canelo. It's almost like an afterthought. We're already like moving on to like, yo. So would Berlanga fight Munguia? like no one cares. Like Canelo, I told y'all niggas last year, bro. Canelo got no juice right now. Like OJ had more juice than this nigga, son. R.I.P.
Rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really ordered about 3 pay-per-views in the past 5-6 years. I am gonna order. I already have it lined up where I'm gonna order the Tank Benavidez card and also the Crawford card. So I'm just saying, like, even though the welterweight fights are pretty decent, and I think one of them might upset the apple cart, whether it be Stanionis or Barrios, this fight is not worth it to me. In order for, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the fight itself, though, but honestly,
I think the card is pretty decent.
The card's good. The card's pretty good.
I think the card's the reason why it shouldn't be no damn $89.99, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But in terms of, I know, LB, you said Munguia by majority decision. Pilot, what about you? What in terms of your prediction?
Damn, I've been thinking about this again. Like the elephant in the room is Canelo. Potentially, we've said he's been on a downward slope. He did look better in the Jamel, even though he didn't stop him. He did look good in the Charlo fight. And Munguia is a guy that's vulnerable. It can really go both ways. It is kind of a closer fight than I said earlier. It is probably a 60-40, 55. Honestly, 55-45. I'm going to say it's going to be go to the cards, and I will say Canelo wins a close decision. That might be a little disputed. I think he might even get hurt or rocked, because I think both guys might get hurt. This could be one of those Mexican classics, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it is. This could be a fight where both guys get hurt.
That'd be a first.
Both guys get hurt, in the course of the fight, and it's just back and forth. Munguia, in a loss, I could see Munguia's stock maybe even going up. But I don't think he'll get the decision. Some people might say, we might be arguing about it on the Monday after, but I think Canelo will win a close one.
All right. P, what about you?
Man, this ain't gonna go the distance, man. Jaime ain't gonna get stopped. Like, y'all gotta stop with this bullshit. I know we don't like Canelo. We're mad at Canelo because of and rightfully so. We get all the criticism because of the Benavidez shit and all this shit. But Jaime is not it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna burst people's bubble right now. No defense, having ass, walking into a whole bunch of counters is what we're gonna see all fucking night for however long it lasts. Like, bro does not have the defense, does not have the speed. He's got the work rate, but he's gonna walk into everything. No fucking IQ. Nah, I'm sorry. Munguia is not. This is a cherry pick. One thing about Munguia is, see, it's funny because Munguia is the exact opposite of what, like, one of the things that I've told Pat this, one of my things is that, like, I hate when fighters do is these fighters that they wait for that perfect opportunity to throw that perfect punch. That shit is so fucking annoying. Just punch. But fucking Munguia, he's the complete opposite. He's not gonna wait for the opportunity. He's gonna just find every opportunity and just be reckless. And against a guy like Canelo, he gonna pay for the recklessness. Watch. Bunch of uppercuts, bunch of hooks to the body. He gonna get tagged all night.
Damn, you're making it seem like it's gonna be the Angulo fight. Like, this is bag work. When has Canelo had bag work?
It's not gonna be bag work. Munguia might have.
It's not bag work, bro.
Munguia might have his moments, but he's too hittable. and fucking Derevianchenko hurt this dude. So like, what are we doing? Like,
but this is the thing. I'm let's be honest here. Derevianchenko would give Canelo a hard ass fight too. They just never fought.
That's
at
Canelo,
this stage, old ass,
especially with Derevianchenko's footwork and Canelo's horrible ass feet.
Not this version of Derevianchenko is washed, and that version.
But was the one that turned it around for fucking Munguia, was it?
That dude, no, that dude was washed, bro. I saw that.
Dude, but he didn't fight like a washed nigga.
Yeah, because Munguia is trash. That's why. Dude got beat up by fucking Carlos Adames, bro. Carlos Adames, like.
But that was a different Derevianchenko.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen,
if we going by the last fight, and we're talking about we're talking about that fight though. I didn't see Derevianchenko because Derevianchenko fought again, right? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he just fought and he looked like shit.
he won, but you can tell the age is sitting on him on that.
But he wasn't fighting no dangerous dude like Munguia, was he?
No, he was fighting Devin Alexander's big brother. So.
Oh, that's the one that went copy box bad numbers type shit, like.
Yeah.
Oh, that damn.
Yeah. Yes, Beth. Canelo's not really getting a lot of stoppages anymore. But the problem is, a guy like Munguia, he's gonna press the issue, and with all the shots he's gonna take, he might get stopped because I don't think Munguia is all that durable. I'm questioning.
Everybody's been pressing Canelo and he ain't been getting no fucking stoppages.
But a guy is reckless.
He can't even stop smaller niggas.
No, a guy that's reckless, no defense, having ass like Munguia, absolutely not.
Munguia's not reckless. Like what you like? Who is this?
Munguia
are we talking about the same guy?
Yes, Munguia is very reckless. Munguia is very reckless. He takes too much risk. He hasn't had anybody that can make him pay for it.
I mean, Rosado was making them pay, but it wasn't enough. It was sporadic counters.
Right.
I wonder who else does that. You got like, look, I see what you're saying, but Canelo don't have that one punch stopping power against bigger guys like that.
But it's not going to be a one punch thing. It's going to be, I'm going to break you down. Like he's going to take enough after enough shots. But
see, that's the thing, and Canelo doesn't have a work rate like that either.
Yeah,
couldn't stop John Ryder either.
No, you're right. You couldn't stop.
And John Ryder ain't no big dude. He didn't stop no Caleb Smith.
Callum Smith.
I'm sorry.
True.
He ain't stop no old ass Golovkin that you niggas told me and Pat was going to get stopped, and that's why you don't need a guard fight.
No, not me. I didn't.
Not you, but you know your legion of damn friends, nigga. Your stands.
And I said he ain't stopping Golovkin. So I'm just talking about me. Like that was always stupid to say, "Oh, he gonna stop Golovkin." That was never happening.
You know what I'm talking about. You know there was plenty of niggas talking about, oh man, Canelo has stopped Golovkin.
Yes, and I made sure to say that ain't happening. Like,
yeah, because it's like, so I'm just saying, like, Munguia is not durable like Golovkin. That's special breed, but he's still a big dude. That's why I compared it to the Murata fight. Like, I haven't seen Canelo just sell out like Golovkin and just say, fuck it, it's him or me. Bam, like.
but the beauty of it is, with the style that Munguia has, he might force Canelo to. It's different when you're now forced into it. Because Munguia,
all these niggas press him. I just feel like if Canelo could knock these guys out, he would. But he can't. Like he couldn't stop Ryder. He couldn't stop Bivol. Like he couldn't stop Charlo. Not because he didn't want to or whatever. Like he just couldn't do it. He don't have that that next gear.
Well, Charlo wasn't engaging after.
Here we go again, bro. Like we all sat here and saw Inoue versus Butler.
No, we saw that
we're not getting that excuse no more.
No, he was mailing it in. Like he wasn't after he got knocked down. He cashed out and said, "All right, I'm making a business decision. I'm not engaging at all." So Canelo wasn't going to.
It's not like he was running around the block, bro. Like he's there in the same ring.
But here's the thing: Canelo's not going to force the issue against a guy.
Of course, because Canelo only got like 4 good rounds his damn self. But you're telling me Canelo's going to fight hard as fuck for the first 4 rounds and really beat up Munguia so he could kind of cruise and then stop him late? Damn, that's a whole lot of fucking ifs.
This ain't gonna be a late. This ain't going late. This ain't going.
So what's your prediction then?
This going 6 rounds. 6 round.
Okay.
All right.
For me, I'm thinking like Munguia might win a close decision. Like I just have, like I said, I just have a feeling fuckery is going to happen in this fight too. Like, you know. Yeah, like, I honestly think it's gonna be like a majority decision type of thing, what? Because like I said, one thing about if it goes a distance, it's not the cards are gonna look like they're gonna be skewed. Like one person was clearly the winner, but the cards will make it close or make one card retarded. So it's like
Munguia gonna win the event, bro.
Yeah. Wait, hold up, Beth. Since when has Canelo been known for cutting the ring off? Canelo has not been great at cutting the ring off. He's like, come on, man. Like, nah. Sorry. He wasn't.
Didn't he cut the ring off on Kovalev?
No.
Did he cut the ring off on Daddy Jacobs?
No.
Did he cut the ring off on Golovkin?
No.
Did he cut the ring off on Laura?
No, absolutely not. That was the one fight that made it clear he couldn't cut the ring.
Did he cut the ring off on Bivol?
No.
Did he cut the ring off on Amir Khan?
No.
The only person he successfully cut the ring off on was Saunders. Like really, that was the only one. And that's why I'm laughing that Beth said that Canelo is known for cutting the ring off, unless he was being.
Did he cut the ring off on Plant?
No.
Because this is the thing, Canelo, he's like Pacquiao in a sense. He steps to you, but he doesn't cut off the ring. Like, he has a way of pressuring you without cutting off the ring, but he doesn't really cut off the ring. It's that Pacquiao, so that's why you can turn Canelo and outbox him.
Right.
And if you've seen it happen in fights of varying degrees.
Well, we'll see. Maybe Munguia rises to the occasion. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm okay.
Canelo would have to rise to the occasion to do the shit you talking about. Like, dude, Canelo ain't never been in no Mexican war before. I don't count the Kazakhstan wars. And now he's gonna have one with motherfuckers, because it's gonna have to be a war, you know. And he's gonna have one with Munguia. Okay. I mean, but crazier shit has happened. Like Canelo 6-round KO. That's not even bad. Like, but damn, Pat, I'm fucking sorry. This nigga King P just with his mysterious ways. Nigga, fuck that nigga. This is what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I stepped away real quick. What was King P's and Pat's prediction? My bad.
God damn.
Munguia majority decision.
And King
I
P
said Canelo 6-round stoppage.
Yeah.
But do you see Munguia having some success early, Pete? I mean, a little bit, right?
Maybe the first 2 rounds. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all it takes for Canelo this day and age.
Yeah. The main threat here is Canelo is, a lot of Toronto's tired, so it's like eventually Father Time might catch up, so it's like.
Right, so and just to read off like the odds for FanDuel right now. I mean, currently right now, Saul is a minus 600 favorite, and Munguia is plus 420 underdog. Method of victory: Canelo points to decision minus 120, Canelo KO plus 210, draw plus 1600, Munguia points to decision plus 700, and a Munguia KO plus 1000.
Hold on, Munguia decision was what?
plus 700.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That could happen.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the alternative group betting. So nothing is kind of, nothing's kind of out of the ordinary. Because I'm looking at second half stuff. I know Canelo has a whole bunch of 9-10s where it's plus 1,000, plus 1,500. Munguia, if it's 9-12, he stops Canelo, be plus 2,600. Which is, if I was putting in a foolhardy bet, that would probably be something I'd put something on.
Nah, man, I guess, man, I might have to do something because, Munguia, like I said, there's gonna be fucking. What was your prediction, Pat?
Munguia majority decision.
Oh, the same as mine?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, niggas for the win, yay! And
even, they even have the what round will the fight end pops up. Like I said, it's
Canelo gonna get cut, bro. He gonna get a swollen left eye. I'm telling y'all.
Let's see. The odds get kind of lean for rounds will fight end like between 7 and 9, but it picks up again after round 10. Of course, obviously round 1 to like round 3 is like plus 5,000. Neither of these guys should be going out in the first 3 rounds. That shit would be crazy. But yeah, like round 11, round 12 are like plus 2,200 and plus 2,600. So those are feasible, I would say, for either guy. So, but yeah, no, it's like I said, this will be, this is, like I said, this will either be Munguia was either on the exploring on the vine for too long, or it's Canelo like Father Time is knocking at his door, and Canelo refuses to answer that shit.
Could be a little of both.
Probably, yeah. I'm definitely sure it's a little bit of both.
And you know what, too? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Munguia stopped Canelo. I'm just thinking it's like just see how everything's trending, the big fights. This would be like the official like start of the summer type. What type of way to kick off boxing? Like May, like not on like maybe no knockout shit, but like he's cut, he's beat up type of shit. Like I will not be surprised. Like if you're already throwing money on the Munguia win, you may as well just go all out, do KO as well.
Right.
And do this. Just place 3 bets on because you just cover yourself, bro. Like, because the way you shit. Because think about it, we've seen 2 fights so far that should have been stopped. Fundora Zoo, that could have been stopped. Haney Ryan Garcia could have been stopped. This is the 3rd one now. This is the 3rd big fight.
Yeah, no.
Will somebody get stopped? Are we going like, it's just so much shit now? Like, and then what if King P is right? Canelo dig deep and just he fuck up his version of the car bonus stage on Street Fighter.
And then then Oscar will be upset and be sniffing 2 mountains of cocaine in his hotel room, man. So,
and then Berlanga gonna be having second thoughts,
right? Jesus.
So it's some possibilities. I'm just looking at all the negative, it's because it's bigger than this boxing, man. It's like spiritual too, man. Like the boxing gods, they see all this accumulated. He's not moving right type of moves. Like he's not moving right energy.
And on top of that, too, this is Canelo's last contracted fight with PBC. So it's like, obviously if he wins, then probably I'm 100% sure the Berlanga fight is next, and I'm not looking forward to that. That fight's I'm pretty sure we're gonna all rip that fight apart.
Of course, we ripping it now, shit. So
yeah,
just imagine. So And I just feel like the boxing guys, they don't want that to happen. Like, it's different from the Ryan Garcia Haney shit because Devin has character. He moves right. He's been doing the right moves. The only thing where he got caught up on, where he didn't move, where he wasn't moving right, and it caught up to him, was the weight. Like, he's somebody who should have been at bigger weight by now, and that caught up to him, and it just caught up to him at like one of the worst moments it could ever catch up to him. Because I don't think he gets the backlash. All this shit doesn't happen if he loses the Lomachenko fight, or he loses the pro grade. But Ryan Garcia, wow. So, and with Canelo, I feel like his shit was even worse because he ain't been moving right for a long time. And now with the blatant ducking of Benavidez, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a fuckery potential. Canelo could even get a big gas that prevents him from fighting till next year. I'm serious, bro. Like, he could, like, the way this shit works sometimes is you'll get the most extreme result. That's why I'm saying it's a possibility Canelo could get KO'd or he could get stopped. Especially with the type of year we've been having.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, at least you see it. Like, I'm not just throwing shit out here. I ain't trying to be one of those think piece niggas. Like, hold on, bro. Like, the third alignment of the stars and the quasar moons on the fifth rabbit hole of the Scorpio sundown dance. Just reading the room, bro.
But also too, just to go on to the undercard now, like I honestly
hold on. What was pilot prediction? He picked Canelo.
Canelo by the close decision.
Close decision. Oh, okay.
But I can see. I mean, again, like I can see it going. Anyway, I can see potentially Canelo getting stopped. Canelo stopping him. Like King P said, showing that there's level.
Yeah, you mentioned anyway, so there should be a stoppage.
I can see a stoppage.
I mean,
I also young niggas do. Old niggas for the win, bro.
I mean, I also hope, because I know, I mean, the undercard itself too, and as we mentioned before, it's $89.99. The undercard should be a little bit stronger for $89.99 tag. I mean, for the undercard, we have one Brandon Figueroa. Who's a minus 1,200 favorite, facing Jesse Magdaleno, a plus 730 underdog, who's coming off the loss to Ray Ford. And it's just like, it's I mean, that fight shouldn't really, that type of fight should really, Jesse Magdaleno has seen better days, so it's like having Figueroa,
it's a name value type of fight.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything for Figueroa right now at this point. It's just like, it's a name, and most likely he's gonna knock him out.
Which you should get. Figueroa hasn't had like a KO in a minute though. Has
it been a minute?
Yeah.
Let's see. The last KO. It was Castro, and that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, he was going to stop Messiah, but it was kind of like the Benavidez Caleb Plant fight, where it just kind of like couldn't get him out of there, but
and always felt like he was a combination punch from dropping Fulton or stopping him.
Yeah, they need to run that back. Yeah, I'm happy because Figueroa was supposed to be up for a title shot. So.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's carrying around the interim belt. Like, he has an interim belt. So I mean, that's gonna be on the line. But as well as one Mario Barrios versus Fabian Maidana, which honestly, truthfully, I was like, where did the fuck did they find Maidana from? Like, the last time I heard of Maidana fighting was when he stopped Klimov, and that was like years ago. That was the last time I ever even seen. I thought dude kind of retired and went to work for his brother. Like,
I swear one of the. I feel like either the Maidana or Maestre might upset the apple cart because welterweight's a division that needs something. I feel like, given the Stanley stuff a 2-year layoff, Maestro might give him a tough fight. One of these fights are going to be.
I fuck with you, Pilot, because I was thinking the same shit.
One of these guys might, because these guys are supposed to be the new welterweight champs once Bud drops the belts, basically. But I feel like, you never know. I
mean, obviously, Maidana. Right now, Barrios is a minus 1,000 favorite. Maidana is a plus 630 underdog. Maidana, for all his faults, can actually punch, but unfortunately, they don't have like the method of victory props up, just the money line. One fight I am definitely on board with Stanionis and Maestre, and truthfully, I want Stanionis to win by brutal knockout. Yeah, I
want him to win like that too, but that's the fight I'm worried about the most on this card. Like, I'm more positive about Munguia winning than Stanionis is.
Off a 2-year layoff,
crazy.
Off a 2, he put out the first time.
I don't agree. Although the layoff will hurt him for a little bit, but
because that layoff, man, like unless you're Keith Thurman, I don't trust niggas on these layoff fights. Maestre's been active. And he's been fighting quality dudes.
The way Maestre bodied Trayvon Marshall, I know that Trayvon Marshall wasn't ready and all that, but that kind of, in the sense of, I know he's an old head, but it impressed me. It's like, this guy, he's got a deep amateur, background. It's gonna be a fight where he might be competitive, very competitive, maybe. I don't know.
Right now too, like if you're, right now Maestre is plus 730 underdog, so there might actually be value in putting money on him.
It's possible. It's one of those, like, oh man, like it's one of those that I might you might want to leave off a parlay. Like, it could be a parlay killer. Your parlay could be going good, and you run right into that motherfucking fight. Because Maestre, I feel like, is coming on, and Stanionis, who's quality, who's been world class, he has to motherfucking get that engine started. He's gonna be getting that ring rust off. And I don't know if Maestre is the type of guy you want to fight behind and get those kinks out.
Yeah, and keep in mind, his Stanionis' last fight was a hard fight of the year candidate with Buteyev, hard.
Yes.
That was damn near caveman. Like, shit was like the way the motherfuckers were just throwing landing shots on each other. That shit was a hard fight.
I know Buteyev lost to the German guy that was cheating, so it got rubbed off, that 0. But Stanionis had the best win out of the young welters. He had the best win, and he had momentum, obviously. But with the whole Ortiz ordeal, where he pulled out the first time and Ortiz pulled out 2-3 times, just like 2 years. He hasn't fought since the Spence Ugas. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy to think about. That's all.
Yeah, it is and that's but the fact that they have him such as a large favorite is Maestre, for all saying, Maestre is old too. Maestre is 37, 30, 38, somewhere around there. So time is not on his side either. But like I said, Maestro has been active, and he actually has actually fought competition. Fighting some competition is better than fighting no competition in the last couple of years. So it's
and it's not like he's been looking bad or anything.
Yeah, Maestro's last two fights are kind of made people forget that Michael Fox was had him boxed his ass up and yeah. Yeah, so
and he got that damn gift.
Yeah, and then also in the preview, we got 2 fights. We got Vito Milnicki facing Ronald Cruz, and then we got the return of Jesus Ramos, facing Johan Gonzalez. And it's so. It's not as the high level of previews as it was for the for the Zoo Fondora card though. But it's always good to see Jesus Ramos. Obviously we all know. Most of us either. I know it's still ongoing whether or not he lost to Lubin or he didn't lose to Lubin. He didn't look good, yes, but I still thought he pulled it off against Lubin. He still won a 151-13 type of decision, at least.
Man, he got fucking robbed. Fuck all that. Lubin ain't doing nothing that goddamn fight.
Yeah. The scores that they read for that dude, what the scores were, was it? Yeah, 117-111. That was not a score. 116, 112, that was not a score. 115, 113 was a score, but I would not still wouldn't put it for Lubin. Like
that shit was a draw. But
yeah. Yeah, that's
and you know what? I could respect it being a draw too. Like that, honestly, that should have probably been the damn best score for that fight. Because neither one fought like they wanted it enough.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Like Lubin was trying, but he was looking struggle, and Ramos was in second gear and just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, like, and then Lubin, you know, he has like, I ain't trying to be stopped. So he's only gonna do enough. So he's only gonna do so much.
Right.
And then Ramos, for whatever the fucking reason, just couldn't be bothered that night.
Yeah, I don't know. I
didn't rewatch it, but I feel like if I rewatched it, Lubin might have won a lot of later rounds just off boxing. I don't know. Ramos was set up to knock that guy, knock him out. He failed the mission, basically.
Yeah, he failed. Yeah, and this is after Ramos was actually looking like a true prospect. He was looking good. I don't know what, and Lubin didn't do anything like crazy. He's just.
I mean, this guy beat before Mendoza got his second run. I mean, this guy beat Mendoza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, Ramos just either would decide, like, you know what, I don't really have to try. I'm gonna get the win anyway, and end up costing him his 0.
Yeah, nigga had the damn the Mikey Garcia versus Sandor Martin approach.
Yeah, and that shit didn't fly. So hopefully he actually learns his lesson. I mean, obviously, we hope he impresses on the Freeview, but yeah, that's
imagine being in your prime, fighting like that, thinking like that. Like, my goodness, dude.
Yeah, that shit would have drove me fucking crazy if I was a trainer.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I mean but that's basically the whole card. Like I said, in the 89.99 it's steep too. But I also understand too that if you check your local movie theaters, it might actually be playing in there if you're actually looking. So you don't have to go to like a Dave & Buster's or wherever. Like it might actually be in your local movie theater. Or of course, if it's free 99 for some people, that's just the way. That's the way it's gonna go too. But yeah, that's on Saturday. I think the Freeview fight start at like 5:30 or 6 or whatever, and yeah, this is gonna set off boxing for the next couple of months or so because it's a loaded couple of months and truthfully, we need it and we deserve it. So
see, cause look, we gonna need a fuckery. We're gonna need a Munguia win, so we'll have something else to talk about besides the Brian Garcia victory tour. Like it gotta be that. Can't be the only big ass boxing news. And besides Tank and Shakur and Floyd and all those niggas beefing and So boxing kind of got to give us something else. We need a next, oh my God moment. You feel me?
Right.
This weekend was cool. With Duarte and JoJo and Virgil and all of them. It was cool, but it wasn't enough. Now we're at another big fight. So we need that moment to carry us on to the next weeks, yo. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, last week was appetizer. Now we're expecting. Now we want the, 4 or 5 course meals and shit.
Yeah,
all of that. But yeah, just take a look at the times. I think it's almost 12:30. So
yeah, we can bounce.
Get ready to wrap this up. So Pete, your final thoughts?
Ain't got much to say. Shout out to this weekend's card. Got me some money. You know what I'm saying? So
he said that 2 times, nigga.
Hey man, and you know what? I hate it because the one thing I hate is that it's funny. The one time where I could have been greedy, I decided not to, and I should have just been greedy, and I would have got more money. Because the decision with Ramirez and Barthélemy, and then I did the KO with Duarte, but I was like. It was plus 200, but I was looking at that KO 9 through 10. It was plus 1,000, and I was like, but you know what? I'm not gonna be greedy. I would just do the regular KO for the 200, and then Virgil KO rounds 1 through 2 was plus 460. I think fucking the first round. I was looking at your first round KO. I'm like, you know what? Let me not be greedy. Let me just do the 1 through 2. That time was the time where I would have won if I would have been greedy. So I love how it works. The day I decide not to be greedy, I should have been greedy. But, you know.
That's gambling for you.
It bees like that sometimes. So
sure does.
I'm happy I left with something. So, you know, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Good weekend. Great weekend coming up. All the big fights. We gonna love it. So, other than that, you know what it is. Ring Gang Radio. We're gonna be here every step of the way. You know where to find us at YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, ringgangradio.com. So we up. Fuck with us.
Yes,
you know
sir.
we got it.
Word up. Ayo, Pilot, your final thoughts?
I don't got much. You know where to check us out at Ring Gang Radio. Are we back Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I didn't know, but you know, we'll be back. You know, after this week, boxing's about to pick up in the summer, so you know, this summer I know you're gonna miss me, but let's get it. Ring Gang Radio.
Yeah, so it'll be time to get this money. You know, my betting app is gonna be going crazy. My 2 betting apps. Ayo, LB, what about you, bruh?
Oh man, just trying to get here to Saturday so we can see some more boxing fuckery pop off. So we get some more upsets. So we get some more Canelo losing. Getting his karma for fucking ducking Benavidez, nigga. So people remember. So yeah, but make sure you check us out everywhere. YouTube, ringgangradio.com, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit, bro. You already know what it is. So yeah, more flaw shit on the way. Right? You niggas got that flaw shit.
Yes, sir.
More fly shit on the way, articles, all of that. Yeah, working on the animation. Prolific already sent me some a little bit, but it ain't really much to post. So, but it just he's gonna be working on it. I probably gotta draw some more shit. Yeah, just more shit on the way. You already know what it is. Salute, Beth. I appreciate it. Keep looking in the stars, everyone.
No doubt. We stay in the stars. You know what I'm saying? The Ring Gang
Kings, bro.
King, stars, all that shit. That's what Ring Gang's all about, man. We the best. Like we, you know, like there's no
the princes of the universe.
No need to.
You already know about the group, but yeah.
But yo, shout out to everyone who sat there and listened to us. Shout out for Looking for his, you know, brief cameo and whatnot, you know. And you know, shout out to Miss 702 for the super, for the super chat. You know, like I said, we got super chats now, so you know, make sure you see that. You know, make sure you see that. You know, show us some love, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, all we do is go to the top. You know, like I said, everything like our website, the YouTube. You know, everything we post is John Blaze. So all you have to do is just tell your friends to do the same thing. To listen, like, comment, and subscribe, and and we can all be friends because we do this shit for y'all. But yeah, man, boxing's on the upswing, man, and hopefully that means more boxing trips and everything like that. Because yeah, and I need to make up my mind because there's just so many fucking things that I want to go to. I gotta pick one of them or pick a couple of them eventually. But yeah, no, this was a great show, and whatnot. Looking forward to this. Looking forward to the Monday day off. I just hopefully there's some fades. So I can eat my breakfast waffles, like feeling like, God damn, I can take on the whole world now. After seeing some fades, that's some real shit though. But yeah, for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P. Bodega P, and for Conscious Pilot, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. And as always, oh shit, I messed up my fucking outro. When shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.